Lezi izindaba zeThembisa online. Right, ake sikubingelele sikwamukele sawubona igama lami ngingumfanelo. UPhenyibheshu ngingowakwaDzanibe isibongo. Sikwethulela izindaba konke okwenzekayo endaweni yaseThembisa, Ivory Park, Rabe Ridge nezindawo ezisungezile. Ake sikubingelele sikwamukele igama umfanelo uPhenyibheshu wakwaDzanibe. Namuhla ke sikwethulela umbiko lapho ke khona kuzodingidwa kabanzi ngenhlelo nokulungela ikakhulukazi ke lapho ke sibheke khona inkulumo nokuvulwa ke kwesishamthetho lapha ke esifundazweni saseGauteng ngomsombuluko omhla ensuku zingamashumi 23 kuyona ke inyanga ephezulu. Namuhla ke sila endaweni ke yase Sandton ehotel ebizwa ukuthi ke the capital on the park ku Catherine khona la eSandton lapho ke usomlomo wesishamthetho sesifundazwe saseGauteng umhlonishwakazi uMarokane Mosupyoe ethula khona ke inkulumo nalapho kusayindwa khona ke isivumelwano sokusebenzisa ke kwindawo yase Nasrec. Ake sethamele lenkulumo izithombe siqoshelwa uThabo Tabiasbiya ekhona nobanele uBrazo wakwaSondlo. Ake sizwe ukuthi ke kuhamba kanjani.
So I Marokane Mosupyoe hereby declares the Nasrec Expo Center at Nasrec Road, corner Renshaw Road, Nasrec in Johannesburg, as the precinct of the Gauteng Provincial Legislature in terms of Rule 56 of the Standing Rules of the Gauteng Provincial Legislature, read with Section 2, subsection 1, and Section 28 of the Powers, Privileges, and Immunities of Parliament and Provincial Legislatures Act of 2004. Precinct of Parliament Provincial Legislature are described as follows. The precinct of Parliament is the area of land in every building or part of a building under Parliament's control, including the chambers in which the proceedings of the House are conducted and the galleries and lobbies of the chambers. Every part of the building in which the chambers are situated and every forecourt, yard, garden, enclosure or open space pertinent thereto. Committee rooms and other meeting places provided or used primarily for Parliament's purposes, and every other building or part of a building provided or used in connection with the proceedings of Parliament while so used. So for the duration of the 20th to the 24th of February 2026, this place, Nasrec, will be the precinct of the Gauteng Provincial Legislature. Thus, the standing rules of the legislature will apply and govern all the engagements throughout the said period. So we have to sign. I will sign first, and then you will sign. So Nasrec now is a government precinct. Yes. If you go there and commit anything illegal, you're in trouble. Don't. Thank you.
Oh, you got it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So the SOPA is one of the very or most important democratic moments in the life of our province. Like I said, it outlines government priorities, the policy direction, and commitments to the people of Gauteng. So you may ask what the role of the Gauteng Provincial Legislature during SOPA is. And the response to that question is, as the legislature, we play a central role during and after SOPA. The preparation for this particular SOPA started last year when the Premier responded to the debate on the SOPA of 2025. So for us, work on preparation for the next one is going to start immediately after the debate, which is going to happen sometime next week. So as an oversight authority, we are responsible for holding the executive accountable for the commitments that the Premier will be outlining through the portfolio committees that we have and standing committees. So portfolio committees and some of the standing committees are aligned to all the departments. And where there are agencies, so the agencies will be part of that department. So there's no separate portfolio committee for agencies. They will be included in whatever work is done through the department that they are attached to. We also have house debates, committee engagements, I spoke to that, budget hearings and oversight visits. So the legislature ensures that promises, and I don't like using the word promises, commitments rather, that are made during the State of the Province address are then translated into tangible service delivery outcomes. So that is our role as the legislature. There are sittings that happen every month, am I correct? Yeah, every month by different committees that have different clusters according to their responsibilities, and those committee meetings are open to the public. So members of the public are free to attend those so that they get to know and help us as the legislature to keep the executive accountable. What do I mean by that, help us? Because questions that are asked by members of the community, they don't participate in the committee, but they observe and are allowed to make notes and whatever, but through the petitions committee and other standing committees, they can then engage with whatever was discussed in that in those portfolio committees. You're here, members of the media, we invited you, so you ask what is the importance of your presence here. Media coverage ensures transparency, so you are playing a role also, you are also part of the legislature, if I can say that. You are helping us in a way, because you provide transparency, accountability also, and public awareness, which is also important to us because it's part of the responsibility that the Deputy Chair of Chair has in terms of public participation. Because you make, you project this to people and share it with them. So by covering SOPA comprehensively, yourselves, you enable the citizens to understand government priorities and also to hold public representatives accountable. But the other role that you're playing is that you not only help people to understand government priorities, you also help them to understand how government works or how government functions. So your role is very important. That's why we have invited you here. And I'm told by the secretary that our engagements with yourselves this year, from this year going forward, is going to be increased. Am I correct, secretary? Yes. Because we need you, and the role that you play in taking government to the people is very important. So we also have a responsibility of strengthening the GPL media partnership. I spoke to why in terms of coverage. We value the relationship that we have with you, and like I said, we are going to increase it. We view you as a strategic partner in deepening democracy. As to how the relationship with yourselves is going to be strengthened, it's an administrative matter. You'll have discussions with the relevant staff members. I think it's the Department of Comms under the guidance of the Secretary, but that is coming. Prepare yourself. We really want to partner with you on a serious basis so that we really do take government to the people in essence. We also believe that more consistent coverage of the legislature work, particularly committee work, oversight visits and house sittings, can significantly strengthen the legislature's oversight role. So committees of the legislature are often at the coal face of accountability. They uncover service delivery failures and successes. By the way, it's not only failures. And I'm talking about successes as well, because we believe that as South Africans, we really have to have hope about our country improving. We can't be looking at the negative all the time. There is some good that is coming out of the work that we do. And I'm glad that the President also spoke to the importance of that. But anyway, that is the role that you'll be playing by exposing the work that we do to the people of Gauteng. Is the work of the legislature newsworthy? We believe that it is. We believe that it is, and working together with yourselves, we will be able to expose that to the people of Gauteng. So that means we will be, as we work with yourselves, be expecting questions from yourselves, not only as media people, but also as people who live in our province, in Gauteng. Your daily experiences as people who live in Gauteng. And like I said, at some stage, we are going to be highlighting the good things that government is doing as well. We need to strike a balance in terms of the good work that is done and challenges rather than failures and challenges. And I'm not necessarily suggesting that there are no failures. Where there are failures, we expect you to highlight those. But let's also look at the positive side of things as well. So for a call to action to all of us, we call upon the media to be active partners, and we mean it. Ralokopela, please be active partners in amplifying the work of the Gauteng Provincial Legislature. We are not only asking, if it means that we have to come to an agreement of some sorts and sign agreements, we'll do that, because we value you as a stakeholder, an important partner in the work that we do. And by doing all that, you will be assisting and ensuring transparency, like I said earlier on. You will be helping in strengthening accountability, and you'll also be helping in empowering citizens with information, accurate information. So together we can deepen public trust in democratic institutions and improve governance outcomes in Gauteng. So as we approach SOPA 2026, which will be on Monday, we look forward to your continued support and comprehensive coverage of this prestigious event and the work that follows thereafter. And for me, that is what is the operative phrase, is the work that follows after SOPA. So yes, there will be that publicity and everything else for SOPA, but like I said earlier on, we view you as a partner that will assist us in taking the work of government, not only the legislature, both sides, executive and ourselves, to the people of Gauteng, and we get them engaged in the work that we do. So yeah, that is it. We are looking forward to working with you, and I thank you, Chairperson, for the opportunity.
Iyake muzwa kwethu singaqinisekisa ukuthi ke konke sekumngomumo lapho kulindeleke khona ukuthi undunankulu wesifundazwe saseGauteng umhlonishwa uPanyaza Lesufi ethule inkulumo yokuvulwa ke kwesishamthetho esifundazweni saseGauteng ngomsombuluko mhla insuku zingama-23 kuyo ke inyanga ephezulu. Kuyobe ke kuyihora lesithupha ntambama noma ke kusihlwa nawe ke uyamenywa ukuba ke usebenzise ke inkundla zokuxhumana zaso ke isishamthetho esifundazweni saseGauteng. Ezidabeni zethembisa online ngingumfanelo UPhenyibheshu wakwaDzanibe ithombe nemsindo siqoshelwe uThabo Tabia wakwaSibiya ekhona ubanele uBrazo wakwaSondlo eSandton eGoli.